Hey champions, Arian, Tyson here. Listen, I wanted to shoot this quick video and I want to share some information with you that I believe will be of value to you. I want to share with you some things that you need to release. There are several things that we all need to release, and I'm going to share that with you on this short video. First of all, you need to release the need to be right about everything. You are not perfect. I am not perfect. We are not perfect. We are not infallible. We all have flaws. We all have imperfections. And the reality is we're going to make mistakes. But mistakes can be a very valuable teacher, because that's when you really start to learn who you really are. When you learn from your mistakes. Now, if you just keep making the same mistake and not learn the lesson, then that's a problem that you need to handle. But let go or release this need to be right about everything. That's number one. Number two, you need to release the need to know every little detail before you get started. And what gets me is people that say that they have faith or they have faith in something. Faith requires a measure of you stepping out without knowing all the ins and outs. You have to put it in action. You have to take action. And people spend too much time getting ready to do something, and too much time has passed by. You need to just launch into the deep and just take action. That's what you need to do. Which leads me to number three. You need to release the need of getting started at the perfect time. Why? Because there is no such thing as a perfect time. There is no such thing as the perfect time. You have to get started. And the best time to get started is right where you are. I know that can be easier said than done, but here's the thing. That doesn't mean that it can't be done. Just because something is easier said than done does not mean that it can't be done. And if it was easy, everybody would do it. But the problem is, most people don't do it. So you have to release the need. You have to release that. And then number four, you have to release people who of no value to you. You have to release those people. And at times, we find ourselves putting people in permanent positions, but the reality is they're seasonal people. And that's just a fact. There are seasonal people in our lives. There are just people that come in our lives for a season to help us get to another level. But because of this human emotion, we can get caught up and put them in a permanent position when they were never designed to be in a permanent position. They were designed to be in a seasonal position. So we have to be careful about that. So I just gave you four reasons, four things that you need to release. But I want to hear from you. I want to know, what else do you know that you need to release? And you just been shucking and jiving on, or you just been letting it play out to see how it's going to turn out, even though you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it. I want to hear from you. I want to know what you need to release. I just gave you four examples, but I'm sure there are more than four examples. So if you got value from this, leave a comment, let me hear from you. And then if it was of value to you, share this video with someone so I can hear from them. Because my prayer is that, this blesses someone. Because there are a lot of things that we need to release. And if we don't release it, we'll never get to our destiny. We'll never be as successful as we were designed to be. So remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian, Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.